Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. With that being said, today we are getting a quick message from heaven. So this is a hello from heaven. We're going to see what comes through. So what is the hello from heaven? Source, what is the hello from heaven for this daily dice? What would you like to come through? What ancestor or passed on spirit of highest light and love has a message, the hello from heaven today? Just one card, please. Hello from heaven, what would like to come through? Okay, I feel it's this one right here. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. I felt it. All right. So what is the hello from heaven? What would like to come through the message of highest light and love? What is the hello from heaven today for highest light and love for my fellow humans? What would you like to say? Okay, so we've got the third house, Mercury energy, and Taurus. Okay, talking about early childhood learning, communication, how you present yourself from a childhood aspect. So the way you were when you were a child, I feel like this person was absolutely around when you were a child. And we'll see more as to who this is as we get going. This could be a Taurus or Gemini or Virgo energy. This is someone who absolutely has been trying to communicate with you. They've been trying to give you signs and synchronicities to show you that they're very loyal and dependable, that they're still there with you even in the afterlife. Like, they're trying to get these messages to you because they're understanding and seeing where it is that you're struggling. They're seeing the things that you're going through, and they don't want you to go through them alone, and they don't want you to feel like you're going through them alone. So this is someone who is really trying to get you to notice them. I feel like they maybe leave dimes on the ground for you, or quarters. This could be someone who leaves feathers for you frequently, and you kind of notice them and you kind of laugh, but there's still feels like there's a miscommunication where you're not just seeing that it's this person that's helping you. So this could be a sibling with the third house. It doesn't have to be. This could be a childhood friend. This could be someone that you grew up with. It could even be a parent. We'll see if a little bit more clarification comes out in the reading in and of itself. But this is someone who's very much there for you. Like, they really want to see you succeed, and they're really helping you to find the path that's the most aligned path for you. But sometimes there's just this feeling like we're missing each other just a little bit, right? And it's like, maybe you think this is your guide, and it's really, now they've turned into an ancestor for your journey, right? And that's really what it feels like. Yeah, okay. So I have to really hurry because I think I only have a few percentages left here on my device. So we're gonna see if we can get through this reading here and what happens. So hello from heaven, what more would you like to say here? Hello from heaven, what more would you like to say here? Okay, thank you. Hello from heaven, what more would you like to say here? Could be a mother. Yeah, I'm feeling mother energy here. Hello from heaven, what more would you like to say? I feel like there was a lot of miscommunication between the two of you in life. And now they're trying to make amends by helping you on your journey, and to really connect with you in a way that shows that they do love you, and they loved you in their own way. And it could be a Pisces. This could also be a grandfather with this King of Cups coming through here. Okay, this is someone who, I feel like they didn't get to spend a lot of time with you in the waking realm. We have the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly the type of energy that I was feeling. This could be a mother who's trying to heal the disconnect that the two of you had in life, like there was some sort of imbalance in the relationship here. Maybe one or both of you had some very impulsive energies, or you guys were driven by anger, driven by each other, just how you irritated each other. It doesn't have to be a mother. It could be a Taurus, a Sagittarius, a Pisces. It doesn't have to be particularly, just someone who had this type of energy, and they really regret that they didn't have the time to say what they needed to and what they wanted to you. And so now they're trying to come in with this temperance energy, really trying to balance this out. We're really trying to heal this disconnect that we had with each other, because it's very important for them to let you know how much they cared about you, how much they loved you, even though they weren't able to say it in a way that made you feel loved in the day-to-day realm, right? Into the physical realm. There was like a lot of things that happened between you two. And I feel like this person had a lot going on in their own life, and they just couldn't move away from the things that were going on in their own life so that they could give you the love that you needed, that you deserved. And they feel really bad about that, and they didn't see that until after they'd passed on. And so now the message is I really just want to tell you how much I love you, and how much I'm really trying to help you manifest your life and find balance and healing for our ancestral line here. And you're doing such an amazing job, right? You're doing an amazing job here, and I'm looking out for you, and I'm watching over you always, and I want to see you succeed, even if you might not believe that now. I really do want to see you succeed. Wow, we had 2 cards come out here. We have the Cat Joker with "It is a time to take action. We are now in urgent need of structure, order, and clarity." And I feel like that's what they feel. It's like urgent for them to help you find clarity right now. And we have Emma Star and Diamond with number 11. Emma Star has spoken. "Come to me in the temple of eternal purity. Let me fill your view of the future with a rosy light." And we're trying to help you purify this. And rosy light makes me think of rose quartz, which I have here. I don't know if you can see that, which I have here. And I also have a massive rose quartz piece right here as well. So this is huge. But I feel like they're trying to help you find this place where they're reminding you that they loved you. Like, even if it didn't feel like it in your day-to-day life, like they had their own way of showing their love to you. And sometimes it's really hard when we've experienced trauma, especially if this is like a friend or a sibling or parent or mother in this case, which coming through, it's hard for us to see that they loved us when we experience so much trauma from them, but they couldn't give us the love that we needed because they weren't loving themselves and they weren't healing themselves. But they did it in the best way possible that they knew how. We have Zadkiel and Grazia Lu here with "The time for being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all desires. Be patient and prepared. The moment will come. Everything has its time." So they're trying to help you let go of holding on to the outcome of everything right now. Let's get an archetype card out and see if it kind of gives us a little bit more about the type of person that this was. Can you please tell us a little bit more about you? Okay, so we have King coming out, so this could be a father as well. We have enlightened, benevolent leader, benefiting those in your charge. I feel like that's what they're trying to bring you into, is this enlightened place. And the shadow is excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. I feel like that's the energy that they had when they were alive, is that, this entitlement. It's like, I get to rule everyone. I also feeling like a sense of control. Can you please tell me a little bit more here? Okay, there's 2 more coming out. Child eternal. We have determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes, the inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. And so I feel like they've relied on you for their own physical security because you were this bright, shining light. And they felt like they had the right to be in control of you at times because they didn't want to see you get hurt, but they didn't realize the damage that they were doing themselves. We have gossip, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, and honoring trust. And we have the shadow is thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. So they betrayed you. And I feel like that's why it's hard for you to connect with them in the afterlife, because there's a sense of betrayal here. it's like, well, I don't really care to connect with them. And they're like trying to help you heal the imbalance that happened between the two of you so that you can come up into a successful time. It's not really for them, it's for you. And sometimes that's hard for us to see because it's like, well, it sure sounds like it's for them. No, it's like they're trying to help you heal the imbalances that had occurred so that there can be clear communication for you moving forward with other people and with, are you going to focus here? I don't think that's focusing. I'm sorry. There we go. Right? There's going to be that clear communication there. We have warrior on the bottom with strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. And shadow is trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, influence to the suffering inflicted on others. Indifference, like this is what I feel like they seemed indifferent, but the reality is they're trying to show you, and they're trying to tell you, is that they didn't realize they were hurting you so much because they were hurt. And they didn't know that that was affecting you so much the way that it was. And they're really sorry about that. And they're wanting to help you rebalance this energy so that you can move on and be successful in life without this burden that's been put on them that they put on you now. So we have home. Someone from home. Wow. Let me grab this from the book here. All right. We have home. It says General Contracting 101. A house is a structure with walls, rooms, and windows. Yet every house, whether an old or new build, has the energy, personality, and character that is seasoned by its history, land, landscape, building materials, the flow of the footprints, and architecture, and the laughter and tears of its inhabitants. Then there's a sublime alchemy between those elements that turns a house into a home. Home has a heart. Home isn't a longitude or a latitude, it's a consciousness. It's where you feel uniquely personal, deeply internal comfort and protection from the raging external. It's wherever you feel most alive or can let your guard down. Be vulnerable and be yourself no matter what. While this is a sanctuary that engenders feelings of well-being and belonging, home isn't always your own country or place of residence. You could feel at home standing on the ramparts of a castle overlooking narrow, windy, shiny cobblestone streets darkened by rain, or whenever you walked into your grandmother's kitchen and take that slow, calming inhale of herbs and savory scents that permeate the place in your memories. Home resonates with love and understanding. It's an oasis built on precious and less complicated moments, and in this space, time does its best to move backward and stand still. This card says that if you want to raise the vibration of your house, this is the example to follow. The Danish have a word, hygge. It has no English translation, but it is said the closest approximation is cozy. It hails from long ago language and promotes a lifestyle atmosphere and aesthetics that comforts and consoles. There are also hugo props and ways to engage in coziness, lighting a candle or a fire, putting on an old scratchy vinyl, wrapping yourself in a soft blanket, or hanging crystals that scatter prisms of light around the room. Remember that home can also be a room, attic, shed, or balcony, any nook or cranny that you turn into your own hideaway, a power space dedicated to everything and anything that makes you unspeakably and deliriously happy and comfortable. And it's weird, I just had this haze that came over my eyes, like it feels like the whole room is filled with smoke. And so I feel like maybe this person smoked as well, or that could be something like burned food. I don't know why that's coming through, but that's coming through. They're just saying they're trying to help you find home in this life right now. Like it feels like maybe you're struggling to fit in. It's like this struggle to belong, this struggle to be seen. And they're really trying to help you heal this imbalance and to come back into a place of realizing that you're home. You're the one that's home. And when you heal that, you'll be able to fit in no matter where you're at. And so that's what they want to say today. This is the message I have for you. If you feel like this is your message, leave a little house emoji down below and say, I choose to heal the bonds between me and my ancestors, knowing that they were passing on their generational hurts, and I have the freedom to let those go and become a success in my lineage line. And if you felt like it resonated with you, it means so much to me for you to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on membership. So if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, but I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, my spirit guides, as well as whomever it is that came through for you today. And until next time, stay human.